I cannot enter.
No one can hide from Ascalon. Die! Show me your power! Foolish Ekon! Die, newborn! Give me your blood! Show me your power, new... I will crush... Give me your blood! You shall learn to respect the laws of Asgard!
It's locked. I cannot enter.
keep me locked in here? Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be alright! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon, because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again. I don't know your father, but I'm sure he wouldn't like to see you here.
My father was a great man who
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Gold...
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us?
It's locked.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
the Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
Do you know anything in particular?
Who doesn't know the man?
What else can you tell me about?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential...
What are you investigating?
I currently have a few missing persons cases. Mr. Tadao Kimura and Miss Louise Teasdale. I'm afraid they may have been abducted by my mysterious maniac.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No.
Tell me about Mr. Kimura.
Mr. Kimura is a businessman. Has been...
Where was he last seen?
Mr. Kimura was last seen at the Royal Observatory in...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh, yes, Doctor. My mother raised...
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still...
Goodbye, Carol.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who is...
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Do you need my
No.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Steady, boys! Got one of them here!
Best stay back, sir. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a diamond? Man, my progeny.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority?
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Lady Ashbury? You know her?
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry.
Tell me what is going...
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while
No time to lose, then.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take...
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina
The Swallowborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money. When science
The weapon. You should be proud of me. You Londoners are no match for me!
Well, well.
should know better!
Well, well, well.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Those bastards! What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts your kind.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are!
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. True light will cleanse you. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Freewood prevails! Come on, Reed. Try something else.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Show some style. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I'll pin you down. True light will cleanse you. Freewind prevails! The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. I know! Come on, Reed. Try something else. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Show some stuff. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would...
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
I have to go now, sir. But...
Good evening, sir.
I will not let you down, my boy.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Back in this grave!
Come on!
Good evening, Miss Halcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of...
There is no hunt, and nobody is searching for you.
Your lies demean you, Doctor. Do you really expect me to...
Do you require my services?
I have no need for your...
I'll leave you.
can handle this.
Here again.
Thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doc.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would...
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your...
Look around you, Dr. Reed.
I can't...
I'm not proud.
I've decided...
I'm so...
I hope you're right.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence.
Goodbye, nurse.
Queen. Spare your...
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doc.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
The pain. It's here again.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
This one's mine!